This is not a safe space. You have been warned.
Excuse me, it's ma'am. It is.
I am Sharon Tracy, get on board your American National.
Hey, welcome back to Keeping It Criminal. I am KIC, and today's special edition of the video is brought to us by a collaborative effort with Degeneration Nation. Degen, thank you so much for working with me on this. I've really enjoyed the time that I spent on it, and I hope to work together with you in the future. I also want to take a moment here to thank everybody who has joined as a channel member. Remember, channel memberships are not a paywall to content. They're just a way for you to show your support of the work that we do here. If you're interested in becoming a channel member, make sure to click that join button right next to the subscribe. I also want to take a moment to thank 4 very special channel members. They may not show up on the list, and they may not have the icons, but they've been gifted by an anonymous source. So for the next year, alongside everybody who is subscribed, I will also be showcasing the following 4 people: Kimbles, Not a Brat, Mila's Mommy, and Sean Z. Thank you all again for all of your support. Now this is the part in the video where normally I'd give a whole bunch of background on what type of foolish people that we're looking at today, making fun of them and side jokes, but let's be honest, Degen and I generally have a lot to say anyway. So let's just dive in.
You come through that door. No.
Outside. Listen. On the sidewalk.
This is not. This is.
And just like all frauditors, they start their disgusting behavior from the start.
No, we don't. To go past here, we have to. To go past here. Good luck. Good luck. If you come in this lobby, you will have to go through screening.
Give me your ID. Give me your ID.
Absolutely not.
Give me your ID.
Do not put your hands on me.
Give me your ID.
Absolutely not. No.
When you come in this lobby, you would have to do that.
I ain't doing it.
All right, we got it.
I'll tell you what, I'm not going to step out, but I am going to respect you. I will do that once.
Oh, you're going to respect him just once. Not like how you disrespected them the moment you stepped foot inside.
I will respect you, but I will not step out.
If you respect me, then you'll
You're not step out.
Well, nah, because my issue was with him and with her. My issue not with you, sir. Yeah, but you know, but look, the public can be in here. This is all for the public to see.
They can hang up on the walls.
No, we don't want to go to the restricted area. We just want to be in the public.
Yeah, just chill right here.
This is not public. Outside is public.
You are subject to screening.
No.
There's no
not
sign
through these doors.
it's not public.
Yeah, but there has to be a public. There has to be a publicly accessible area for people to buffer zone.
You are subject to go through screening, sir. Once you enter the lobby, you're subject to go through screening.
You don't know what you're talking about.
I love it when they say, you don't know what you're talking about, like they're the only ones that do. Morons. Pathetic.
I understand, but I do. Are you familiar on your own film policy videography?
You can't record anybody, sir.
Record whoever I want.
Publicly accessible locations on private property. I don't know how many times I have to put this in the videos. And yeah, you might have the ability to record whoever you want. That doesn't make it right. Just because you can, doesn't mean you should.
Hey, KIC, you expect these guys to understand logic? They could barely solve 2 plus 2.
But I don't want this with you. I want this with the DEA. I want the DEA to come down here and tell me to leave. Tell them to come down here. Tell them there's 2 drug traffickers in the lobby. Tell them to come down here and leave.
Is this just a genetic thing with you? Is it congenital? Did your mother drop you on your head when you were a baby?
That's a policy.
Let me get that.
public official. You're at work.
Yeah, she's doing a job. You should look up to her. At least she's got one.
Yeah, it's called common courtesy. Something you guys know nothing about.
You can't do that.
We have a right to do
Who
that
asked,
right
you,
here.
can, you cannot do that.
It's
You
up to you
cannot
to
do
create
that.
privacy.
When you're,
Yes, I can.
you're subject to screening when you're at the lobby.
Well, let me keep saying that. I'm not, I don't know.
There you go, touch me.
That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to prove that we can be here and we exercising our rights. That's
To
what,
accomplish what, though? Like, you're doing that to accomplish
to
what?
fight oppression. How about that?
Give it up for this guard who's asking the real questions. What is this even gonna achieve? I got an answer for you. Nothing. You great value pit bull look-alike.
But you guys are oppressing us. I feel oppressed right now.
You serious?
I can't even begin to describe the irony in that statement. Oh my God.
I'm supposed to be. I know what's wrong with me, but I want to know that I can come in here into a public building that's publicly accessible and exercise my rights. I want to know that I can do that, and that you guys in the DEA is not going to try to infringe on that. That's what I want. It's that. Go ahead. I don't really know how else to explain it.
But you're practicing it.
No, because if I don't practice it, these rights will go away. We'll go to the road. And nobody comes in here and does this, you guys will more and more think that you can get away with directives and demands. But it's not like that. See, we have rights. People have rights. Like, period.
Yeah, man. People have rights. Like, line. What's my line?
And we can exercise it anywhere we damn well please, as long as it's in a publicly accessible area.
But you see the way that you're doing it, like, aggressive.
Dog, do you know how the DEA comes at us? Have you been out? Have you? No. Have you been a victim? But have you been a victim of DEA oppression? Have you? Because I have. We have. You understand what I'm saying? So when you tell us to be nice and cordial, these fuckers ain't nice and cordial to us.
But to me, you say you respect me.
Yeah, I do. You respect me, but you're not gonna. I'm here not for you. I'm here to protest. I'm not here for you, so I'm not gonna let you shut me
But I'm
down.
not trying to shut you
I know you
down.
want to do it to the escort and all that, but I have a grievance to voice, and I want to do that. You know what I'm
But
saying?
if you have a grievance to voice, then you go to the people that you
But I'm here, dog. I'm here, bro. It is the place. It's exactly the place.
Oh, will you shut the fuck up?
I specifically looked up this building so I could come here. I know where I am and I know where I want to be. I know exactly where I want to be. You think I don't know who the DEA is?
You must have a real good relationship with him, considering you do stupid things that put you in court.
Why did the lady come in here?
What's up? Hey, can you tell these people this is a publicly accessible lobby.
This is not a public.
This is publicly
okay,
accessible.
listen to me.
You need to
for
go
a
look at
minute.
your policy on videography and photography because it tells you that we can do this.
Okay, so
It's
we're
a
gonna.
publicly
okay.
accessible lobby. You
You're-
came down here to
are-
tell us we can't be here.
Are you here to see somebody?
I am here to exercise and practice my rights, and you can't infringe upon that. You can't, thank you, please do that, thank you. So they can tell you, They're about to come educate you. Why?
They're not going to educate me.
I guarantee
so I'm
you,
going to
they're going to tell you
give you an
that we can film you because
opportunity
it's a
for
publicly
you guys.
accessible lobby.
Oh, that is a mighty big bluff there. Guaranteeing that they will be educated? Sure you want to do that, Cupcake?
Okay, so you're not letting me speak.
Because I already know what you're going to say. You think I haven't fucking been through this rundown before?
Your rights are.
You all think the same, you all say the same shit.
Well, of course they're going to say the same thing every time. That's like eating Taco Bell and not expecting to get diarrhea.
Call them. Fucking call them. I'm here to protest. I have a right to protest in a publicly accessible space. I'm not infringing on anybody else's right. I'm not blocking the entryway or the exit. What the fuck? I'm not being disorderly.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
Listen,
You are.
let the police determine that. You ain't the police. You don't get to determine who's being disorderly and who's disorderly. The FBS will determine that for you. They will determine that for you when they get here. You understand me? You You're not screaming. You're not going to scream nothing.
We're in a public lobby.
We're in a public lobby. We can be here. We can't block the entrances or the exits.
Sir,
Look, this gentleman's practicing his First Amendment right and his 14th Amendment right. He must be DEA. You DEA? Oh, all right. That's what we're here for.
okay, so you're going to.
So what?
This is not a
Where's
public
FPS?
facility.
This is a publicly accessible
public facility.
lobby.
I've already
And
told you
don't get to
that.
determine whether it is
That's
or
right, you
it's
get-
already been determined for you.
It
This is a
not.
public
Can I have your
space.
name? Do you have
You're not getting nothing from me. Period.
Oh, okay. Well, you keep
You're not
talking.
getting anything from me.
We're going to handle this in a situation.
I don't like you.
If you go ahead and listen very carefully, you'll hear the familiar sound of no one caring.
That is why I'm here. You understand that? I
You
told this
don't
gentleman.
even know me.
You are DE-fucking-A. That's all I need to know.
You know what?
DEA.
The caller can stop.
I don't care if you stop. What are you going to do? You're not going to do anything.
Right now, you're trespassing on
I'm not
federal property.
trespassing.
Yes, you are.
We'll
You can
let
ask
the
to
police.
leave.
Let the police
I am
tell me I'm
officially
trespassing.
asking
We'll
you
let the
right now
police, because I can be here and I can film.
If you have no business here.
No, I can be here. I can
No, you
protest.
cannot.
See, this is where the Frauditor screwed up. He was officially asked to leave, and since we know that he isn't going to, he could be officially trespassed. Smooth move, X-Lax.
Film,
So you've been
and I can
officially
exercise my
asked to
First and
leave,
14th
so
Amendment
now
right.
you are trespassing on federal property.
Yeah, fuck the DEA.
Okay, well,
Fuck the DEA. I'm here to protest. Fuck the DEA.
Are you stupid or something?
Fuck all law enforcement.
Really, that's awesome. Well,
Oh.
when FPS arrives,
Yeah,
Let's
when
get,
get DHS out here too. Get them all out
They
here.
don't want to go to screening.
You think we haven't done this shit before?
I do, because you forgot your script earlier.
What the fuck?
Speed it up.
Yeah, speed it up. We got other places to
you're
go.
welcome to leave now.
We don't want to leave.
You can leave
If you
now.
never would have asked us to leave, we would have already been gone.
I call BS on that. This was your plan from the start, to harass them until you were trespassed, and then whine and play victim.
Hey, Zach, do you have a minute? We have some gentlemen down
Tell
here.
them hurry up. Get DEA
Well,
down
I'm
here.
sorry, can you repeat?
Get
Can you
Special
repeat?
Agent. Get
What we-
Special Agent Zach down here.
Yeah, say that to me again one more time.
Get his ass down here. What did I
Did
say?
you go over to the East Lobby for a minute?
This one will do.
Yeah, they think they got
This one will do.
this fucking
Right here. Yeah, this is
Do
all.
not put your-
This is
as
all
soon
the
as
further
you
you were
touch
going.
Do not
I'm not
detain
touching you.
anybody. Do not unlawfully detain anybody.
One thing you have to give to the Frauditors, they are really good at making asses out of themselves. Their families must be so proud.
Dare you touch me?
I will tell you right now, if you go past this
I know
area,
that. I cannot go past there.
right, this is not public area. No, this is.
Absolutely it
In a
is.
public accessible space,
don't
you cannot
create-
restrict
you
our
don't
freedom of movement.
create that.
Knock that shit off. I will sue your ass. You're about to lose your qualified immunity. You're about to.
Qualified immunity. Do you know what that is?
Do you? You got it so far. You want to lose it? You want to lose it?
Nice try, dumbass, but there's no way he's gonna lose his qualified immunity over this. I guarantee it.
You got it so far. Don't lose it. Don't come out here unlawfully detaining anybody. This is a publicly accessible space. We can walk
You've
around
been
here.
asked-
We have freedom of movement in here. Now, we know where we can't go. We know where we can't go.
As soon as you walk
We
inside,
know
this
we
is federal
can't go.
property.
No
This is
shit.
not-
No
this is not
shit.
public-
I already know
That
that. I
doesn't
already
make
know
it
that.
private.
So if you have no
Acceptable
business
is federal
here,
property.
you're being asked to
My
leave.
business is to practice and exercise my constitutional rights, and you can't infringe upon that in a publicly accessible space in a federal fucking building.
You're amazing.
No, I'm not.
You're right. You're not amazing. You're amazingly stupid.
No, I'm not. Where's FPS? Come on.
Well, you have a seat. It's going to be a minute. You're the one who don't want to leave, so now we're gonna.
What do we got to do to speed it up?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know.
Those are suggestions.
Bernardo. Yep, gotcha. Thank you. Yes, sir.
You know how to, come on, man.
If you think you can speed up the
You know what
process,
you
what
can
you can do. You're all about freedoms and rights, so you know what you can do to speed the process up.
Right.
You're giving them way too much credit. They don't even know their asses from their elbow.
To their face.
Well, you're telling them.
By
So
myself.
now you said it.
So you are DEA.
Yes, I'm DEA.
You didn't identify yourself as that when you
I
first came out
already
here.
told you that. You wouldn't listen to me. I already identified who I was and what I'm
You
doing
didn't
here.
identify yourself as DEA. You didn't.
What's your badge number?
I'll review the tape. Maybe I missed it. I make mistakes. A lot of them too. So. Chilling.
Okay, we got 2 keys in the trunk. Will they come?
We have drugs on us. We have drugs. We have drugs. Now what? We have drugs. What you gonna do? You think that's reasonable suspicion? Try it. Try it.
Stupid.
Right now, it's not about what you're videoing. It's about your purpose here, and you have no purpose.
Explain to you my purpose.
Yes, you do.
Yes, you do. I don't have to tell you anything. I don't have to.
Homeland Security is
I already
created
told you
all of
my purpose is to exercise my rights
regulations.
here. I already said that. I already told you that twice. I said that twice.
Gentlemen, you can't be in the lobby. You can be outside, but you can't be in the lobby.
Who are you?
I'm the Deputy Chief Inspector here.
You mean the publicly accessible lobby?
You gotta be outside the
This
lobby.
is a publicly accessible lobby. Am I right or am I wrong?
So the FPS and police...
If you're not going to answer my question, then I'll just save my energy for the police.
Okay,
because
that's fine.
All right.
But do not yell profanity.
Don't tell me what not to do. Fuck the DEA. That's a freedom of speech. Do you not understand that? I can protest here. It's a publicly accessible space. I can protest here.
Yeah, FPS has been called.
What an asshole!
I can film here. I can protest here.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
We've already had
it's a
this
public
discussion.
space. You don't get to determine what's public and what's not.
Yeah, well, neither do you, dickhead.
You're right, I don't determine, but in this facility we do.
No, you do not.
Homeland
You do
Security's
not.
done that for you already.
They've
They've
that's what
already
I'm
said
saying.
that
They've
they
already laid the policies out, man.
This isn't a public accessible lobby.
They said it is. They said it is.
Okay. So
You're gonna see
you
because
want
all the buildings.
Okay, so I'm going to go back to a conversation you had to me earlier. So now you have 2 special agents from DEA standing right here. So now I would like you to go back and repeat everything you told me about special agents within DEA.
Fuck the DEA.
Look how easily they were baited. It was like taking candy from a baby.
I love it. I love it.
Or try to get us.
We
to
just trying to protest. We're here to protest.
You think
Sir?
we're breaking a law by cussing?
I'd like to-
calling you pigs.
Sir, you guys have asked several questions, and I'd like to address
Mine are
them.
rhetorical. My questions are rhetorical.
Rhetorical. Expressed in terms intended to persuade or impress. You're persuading them to arrest your dumbass, and the only thing that's impressive is that you can walk and breathe at the same time.
Okay, well maybe that's the issue, because I was trying to answer the questions, but I couldn't get it. I couldn't get a word.
Is this a public?
So what the issue is that you guys are creating a disturbance by yelling, foul language, what people are trying
We're
to
allowed to protest. Okay? We're allowed to protest. We're not creating a disturbance. We're not. People can choose to walk past. We're not creating a disturbance. We know the elements that have to be met for that to be a crime, and we're not meeting those elements. Trust me, I know what I can do and what I can't do, sir.
I don't think so.
These 3 doors are our exits out. So if you guys stay over here.
Hey, let's go get this on camera.
Yeah, don't lock these doors.
Hello there.
Hey, what's up, bro?
How you doing?
How are you? Can you please explain that your policy on public photography and videography, we're allowed
Public,
to,
correct.
Yeah, and that's a public lobby. It's publicly accessible. Yes, anything beyond between those swing doors and the restricted access area is publicly accessible. It's open to the public.
Once you go inside, that's what separates it.
Just to
you guys can come
clarify,
out
just
here.
because he says it's private,
Yeah, it
does
doesn't
not make
mean that.
private. You
Okay.
may not know.
You guys can film out
But
here
this-
all you want. Okay?
Hold on, but we want to go in there and film, and we want to protest
It's
because
already been
that's the
ruled
point that
public.
we're here to prove, sir, is that is a publicly accessible space.
That's what you're protesting?
No. We want to protest in a publicly accessible space, but to do that, they need to know that that's a publicly accessible lobby. The public can freely come and go in and out of those doors whenever they want to without any
There's no
restrictions.
signs posted.
Now, they want to restrict our access individually because we're in there exercising our rights. The fact that we're
You do realize that you aren't fooling anyone, right? This has nothing to do with rights. All it has to do with is getting a reaction for views and AdSense.
doing that is what's disturbing them. They don't like that. It's hurting their feelings. Because if we weren't there to exercise our rights and we just went in there to be present, they wouldn't say anything to us. So they're infringing on our First and 14th Amendment rights. Freedom of the press, free to film public officials in a publicly accessible space, freedom to protest, freedom of expression, and our 14th Amendment right to be present in a publicly accessible space. Please tell them that. And please tell, and you're FPS, right? So you
No,
know
I'm Arlington County Police.
I thought you guys call FPS because they
No.
they can tell them. They know the policy. I want them so the FPS can.
So
tell
you want
them
FPS to come here?
Yes,
and
because
handle
they'll
this?
tell them that that's a publicly accessible lobby. We can be in there and we can film and protest. They will tell them
Okay,
that.
that's fine. We can call FPS.
All right, please,
That's cool.
please.
That's cool. And it sounds like you're not going to take my word for it. So would you like to speak to a supervisor?
No, I don't need to speak somebody over you. You know, we had a conversation. But I just believe the FPS will be able to give them a little bit more guidance.
Okay, and if you don't mind me asking, what are you guys protesting? I'm just curious.
The DEA.
Just the DEA
yes,
in general?
that's it.
Okay.
That's purely it.
Okay, that's fine. I'm just curious.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you guys.
All right.
Okay, we'll get FPS here, okay?
All right. We're going to hang out back inside. Follow me, guys.
After you guys.
What you mean, fuck that?
Hold on. You can't. Stop. You guys cannot stop. You guys cannot detain us.
You better stop.
I got it from here. You guys cannot unlawfully detain us without reasonable
hands on
suspicion.
people.
You were asked to leave, and you didn't, so you're being trespassed. This is your own damn fault.
You cannot restrict our freedom of movement without reasonable suspicion. You guys cannot do that.
You have been asked to leave a federal facility.
This officer said the FPS.
Hey, first of all, we're not backed up in this corner.
Okay, that's just that's the shit that I'm here for. That's the shit I'm here for.
Hey, you just lost your qualified immunity.
How about no?
No, you are creating the issue. You created the issue.
We're the issue. We show up here.
You came out Y'all don't know shit to me.
You guys approached us. When you're supposed to know what the free exercise of constitutional rights looks like, you're supposed to know what that activity looks like. You should have known not to walk up to us. And you're misinformed and you don't know what constitution. And if you're DA, I don't expect you to understand. You guys spend your entire career circumventing rights, not respecting them. I don't expect you.
Why don't we go over here and sit down and slow down?
I don't listen. I'm not here.
Nobody's hyped up.
No, nobody's. That's what I'm saying. You're the one that's hyped up. You need to relax. You guys just tried to create a union wall so that, and you restricted our freedom of movement.
Oh, but baby.
To that public space, and I want their names and badge numbers.
You physically grabbed
Why
us.
can't I have their names and badge numbers?
You made physical contact.
Because you might have just lost your qualified immunity with that
Exercising our
move. You might have. I'm gonna look more into that. You guys just might have lost it with that move.
They don't have a leg to stand on. Any lawsuits from these clowns will immediately be thrown out.
I want their names and badge numbers.
Yeah, I know that.
You guys were fine at first. You guys were well within your rights at first.
You guys put your hands on us.
Relax since you showed
You
up.
guys
You've been
touched us
vulgar.
I'm not here to
You've been
relax. We have the
disrespectful.
right. We have the
You
right.
not listen to anything
But
that we
I
said.
explained to you that that's what we're here for. It's
And
for
I
that.
told you that's not what you're here for.
You don't dictate what we're here for. We tell you.
Yo, camera lackey. Second banana. Get to it. Film the actual action, not the nonsense. You want to pretend to be media? Frickin' act like it.
You guys destroyed community.
Yeah, so I just called
What does that stand for?
I believe it's Federal Protective Services, something along those lines. But anyway, they're on the way down here. They'll be able to talk to you further.
Okay.
We don't really deal with federal buildings that much. We deal with
know,
Arlington County, you know.
Yeah.
Run it up. Stay in the prison yard. Run it up. I don't expect anybody trespassing on you guys.
Yeah, I mean, whatever y'all, this is your primary jurisdiction, so whatever y'all need to do.
Which one of you's like? So here's the deal. You guys are allowed to film, but the problem is you have to be on.
protest too. There's other rights we're trying to exercise.
Okay, understood. But here's the deal. So since you are on federal property, you guys are being told by
Yeah.
he's saying we can't be that they cannot be on the premises. If they come back, they will be trespassed.
You cannot,
Absolutely not.
if you
That
do
ain't
not
how it
have
works.
official
I don't wanna hear
business
that.
here, and
We
if
have
you come
official
back,
business.
you will be
We are
charged
here
with
on
trespassing on
official
federal
business.
property.
On a threat of arrest.
Yes. So you've been told that you are not allowed to be on the property.
Okay.
You could be on the sidewalk, which is fine. So anywhere outside where these security
So this
guards
is
are,
not publicly accessible.
It is, but this is considered federal property.
Okay.
So right now,
Make it
hold up.
public.
Okay, so it's publicly accessible, and we have to leave because
this is the property manager.
Because he says so.
Right. So this is private property. This is not public property.
it actually is not
just said
private.
it was
It's public property.
It is not.
This is taxpayer. It's a taxpayer-funded building.
I highly doubt that you even pay taxes. You probably still live at home with mommy and don't have a job.
I'm not saying it's publicly accessible because it's public, because there's obviously restricted areas in there.
If this were public property,
Well,
they
it
would
is.
not be. They would not.
If this were public property owned by Arlington County.
Yeah. No, it's owned by the federal government.
There's no signs posted.
It's owned by the federal government.
It's private.
Right?
There doesn't have to
Yes,
be.
there
Are
does.
there
Virginia,
signs
yes,
at your
it does.
house? Are there signs on your house saying that it's private property?
Well, people can come out front of our house and
I
film on
got
the
it.
sidewalk.
Here's the deal. I'm not going to argue with you.
Neither am I. I'm not leaving.
Okay, fair enough. Then you will be arrested for trespassing. You have to be out on the sidewalk.
Okay, so you're telling us and the reason is, just for clarity, it's because we're practicing and exercising our First Amendment rights, and you don't like that, correct? Wrong.
No, it's because you have no business there. The only reason that you're there is to harass and get a reaction from people that actually work for a living.
No, that's not correct.
Why are we being asked to leave?
You have no official business
Yes,
here
we
at
do.
the Drug
Okay,
Enforcement
all right, well, then we're
Administration.
done. Well, we already told them our business, and you did get that, right?
We're here to exercise our rights.
Can we get arrested?
That's not official business with
Okay,
this,
all right,
with
that's
this
all we need
agency.
to hear.
You got owned!
That's all we need to hear. All right, we're out of here.
All right, that's all we need.
We're out of
Appreciate
here.
it. Thank you.
Hey, I want his name and badge number.
Yeah.
What's your name and
I
badge
want the
number?
dudes that put hands on. Name and
Yeah,
badge number.
absolutely. What's your name
He
and
went
badge
hands on,
number?
and the other dude, and he went hands on.
Can you guys please leave?
No,
No,
name and badge
I
number.
want his name and
Okay,
badge number.
I tell you
before
what,
we leave. This complaint is not done just because of the
Okay,
trespassing.
so when there's a complaint
now I was
between-
battered.
Okay,
now before I leave,
again-
listen.
Okay,
Before
so-
I leave,
okay,
I want his name and
no.
badge number.
Step over here.
Can we get
Come
that
on
though?
up here. Are you trying to file a charge?
It doesn't
No,
matter.
I
It doesn't
know.
matter. He's a
I'm trying to help you.
public
out.
Rob,
Okay.
let me talk to him, please.
Okay.
Please.
Are you
man.
trying to file a charge?
Without tipping my hand,
Okay.
there is some documentation that I would like to file.
Without tipping your hand, please. You've already exposed the fact that you're an ignorant jackass.
It might be a lawsuit, but I don't want to tip my hand. I don't know what it's going to be.
If you want to file something, I'll give you a number you can call. All right.
What, to get their name and badge number? Or can,
Sure.
No, don't fucking.
Come on, don't do that to us, bro.
No,
That's
it ain't
what you
going
want.
like
No.
Listen, he's a.
I want that name and badge number. I want that. I need to have that because once I leave here, and
How about you show identification first?
Fuck
that's
you.
not how it works. You're a public employee. You're a public employee.
And you've been asked to leave.
Who cares? Fuck
I
you.
care. We care.
Give me his name and number.
Give me your name and number.
Fuck you. I don't work for the public. He does. He's a government official. I don't have to ID myself. Give me some reasonable suspicion, I'll ID myself. Fucking pussy.
No, you know what?
What? Tell me what? Tell me what, motherfucker?
Hey, come on. Come on, let's go. Let's go.
See, you've
Let's
been
go.
disrespectful the entire time.
Thank you.
So we're being threatened under arrest?
Of trespassing, correct.
Hey, how do we leave? How do we get out of here?
Straight off that way. As long as you're on the sidewalk. No, please go that way.
You know what? I have some good news for you. There's this new product out there just for this sort of thing. It's called Butthurt Cream.
So just like anybody who doesn't understand the concept of winning an argument through logic and fact, this idiot had to go out, flip off the cop as he walks off because he won, I guess? I mean, the way that they're going to brand all of this is that the cops were tyrants. It has nothing to do with the camera, it has nothing to do with rights. Even though these fools are the ones who did the walk of shame, they're going to call the cops out as if they did something wrong, which they didn't. And it's not just the cops, it's the freaking Department of Justice. It's like the stupidest thing you could do is walk into a place where the DEA is and tell them that you have drugs in the car. I mean, how stupid can you be? And then you got the audacity to strut off like you won. I mean, Jesus, these auditor videos and arguing with them is like playing chess with a pigeon. You may be winning. You being people with logic and people in the watchdog community, people who actually follow the law, you may be winning the chess game. But the frauditor, the pigeon, is going to knock over the pieces, shit all over the board, and strut around like it won. So that's where I'm going to leave it today. Again, I want to give a huge thanks to DGen. I've been waiting to work with you on a collab, and this was just a whole lot of fun. You definitely got my blood pressure up. And I will put in the description the link to the original so that way you could see the scuffle. Again, thank you for stopping by. Make sure to subscribe to DGen. Subscribe to me if you enjoy the content. Leave a like. As per the usual, I ask you all to be well. I ask you all to have a great day. And above all, be good to each other.
I'd like to thank KIC for doing this collab with me. I had a lot of fun with it, and we will definitely do another collab in the future. I'm going to leave a link to KIC's channel in the description. He's a really good guy, and he makes really good videos. You'll definitely enjoy them. That's going to do it for this video. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and share it around. I'm also very interested in what you have to say, so please leave a comment below. Until next time, later days.
Yeah, you're a sovereign citizen. Free man on the land.
Do you see any scraps? Do you see any?
Yeah.
Big shut the fuck up and listen!